All right, greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension. New weeks, new energies. Just gonna be cracking with it. Let's get started with the Divine Feminine. Just gonna see what's up with her energies, and then we're gonna get to Twin Flames, the separation immediately after this. New location, new laptop. It's gonna keep things short and sweet, so we ain't, getting too far. So, with no further ado, finna do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes ramp, and we just gonna get straight with it. So, head, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you going, the decisions you making, because everything starts from the mind. Then you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The Divine Feminine does. Who's the Queen of Wands? Who's out front and center? Now, knees. That's wands. Wands are actions and behavior, or the current, the now, the ing. We living right now. We learning right now. We earning right now for some. Wands. Things you're doing, things you've done. Not what you finna do, because you technically ain't did it yet. You know what I mean? What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. Just FYI, this is inverted. You know what I mean? So, what's left might be right. Right might be left. Like this is on my right hand. This ring is on my right hand. Just letting you know. You know what I mean? Might look like I'm married and shit from the other side, but hopefully it doesn't fuck up the message. And then we got pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. It's not just a pentacle, it's a pinnacle, a turn, an era, a moment in time. Your highest of heights, your lowest of lows. You know what I mean? Whether that's a location, position, status, it's all temporary. Just want to throw that out there. We only doing direct energy for now. I'll do extended breakdowns to kind of give more in depth into the subconscious that's going on with the feminine. We'll be doing that a little bit later this week. So I'll definitely be doing clarifiers though. Let's get straight with it. Overall energy. This is fairly important. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Pentacles are about manifestations. Persons, places, and things. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Knight of Pentacles. Aces to tens in my deck is karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. Or like major arcanas if this was tarot, but it ain't. Let's get with it. Knight of Pentacles. Knights are all about juvenile energy. You know what I mean? Knight of Pentacles represents grooming. And there's 3 types of grooming. Aside from the general definition of what grooming is. 3 types of grooming. You got good grooming, bad grooming, ugly grooming. Good grooming is a two-way street. Whether it's a friendship, relationship, partnership, whether that's business, pleasure, or anywhere in between. Two-way street. You respect a person, they respect you. You help a person, they help you. You appreciate a person, they appreciate you. You do shit, they do shit too. Two-way street. When you and another motherfucker on the same page, you do this, it ain't never this. Like me or you? We on the same page, right? I bet it up. That's a good relationship, good friendship. You know what I'm saying? Good partnership when you two are on the same page and doing the same shit. Ugly grooming is a one-way street. One person's giving, the other person's taking, and whoever taking ain't giving back shit. One-way streets are ugly or can get ugly. Like I say, it's just like any relationship, any partnership, any friendship. One friend might have it, another friend might not have it right now. But the friend who doesn't have it, hopefully, is on the same page before they fail from status. You know what I'm saying? So using me as an example. Relocated, restarting for a couple of months just to get my motherfucking mind right and get my shit together. You know what I mean? Was up. Now I'm here. You You know what I mean? One thing about being here, you really get to see who your real friends are. Because when I was here, I was a giver. I helped everybody. Everybody ate. It ain't just me. When I was up, everybody up. When I'm eating, everybody eating. When I'm on, everybody on. You know what I'm saying? So even me being in a position to where I can't be on no more or give as much as I like to or do as much as I used to, it's all good. Because the people that are fucking with me, not everybody, because you see who your real friends and family are. They know I gave, and I'm only at a temporary, because I told you Pinnacles are temporary, at a temporary space right now. By the time I get back, they know it's all good. So the help that I do get, I do appreciate it. Would love to give more. I would love to do more, but they know where my heart at. You know what I mean? So it can get kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about going from here to here, you gotta bounce back. Some people ain't got the patience to help you bounce back or wait for you to get back to wherever the fuck you was at. You know what I'm saying? So it can get ugly, you know what I'm saying? Or you just got like takers, people who just take shit and don't give nothing in return. You know, you gotta give back. If you can't give back now, give back later. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do now, make sure you can do later. And that's really all these ships is about when it comes to grooming. Bad grooming is a person controlling the whole giving and taking situation. You know, for the people that's down, seeking help from people that's up, you know, instead of like a person that's up just helping you because they know if the shoes was on the other foot, if the tables was turned, it'd be love. You know, Scar, Mufasa type situations. You know what I'm saying? You hanging on by a thread, and instead of a motherfucker pulling you up, they want to sink their motherfucking, you know, claws in your claws and fuck with you. You know, want to see you squirm. Want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Some people kind of get off on people who are here being here. Because they ain't here no more. You know what I mean? And like I say, you get to see people true colors. It's all grooming. Because if a person is with you and really want to see your downfall and kind of enjoying your downfall, they're basically just grooming you. You know what I mean? They should just stop fucking with you, but instead they choose to fuck with you just to see how shit go. You know? Aside from the good, the bad, the ugly when it comes to grooming, we just got regular grooming. Grooming consists of the neighborhood you was born into, you know, the schools you went to, the family you was exposed to, the people in your life, the people who not in your life. You know, grooming. The reason why this is so pivotal in the overall energy divine feminine is you got the Queen of Swords clarifying this. Okay, the Queen of Swords is my Lucy Liu card. Once again, big energy. Damn, this inverse thing fucking me up. Queen of Wands, this is my Lucy Liu card. Knight of Pentacles is grooming. Clarifying grooming is my Lucy Liu card. Lucy Liu card is being 10 toes the fuck down on the mental direction you need to make in regards to the grooming that you're receiving. And it ain't just people grooming you, it's how you grooming people. You understand what I'm saying? So overall energy, reason why I call this Queen of Swords the Lucy Liu card, it's like Lucy Liu and Kill Bill. She ain't one to fuck with. You can tell by looking at Lucy Liu and Kill Bill, mainly in any other movie. She don't take no shit. That's Sag energy too, by the way. Lucy Liu don't take no shit. But Lucy Liu particularly and Kill Bill, she ain't one to fuck with. She ain't one to question. You got something to say it. Make that shit be known. Say it with your chest too. And be prepared to stand on everything you talk about. Everything you on, carry that shit to the fullest. The expression, keep that same energy. That's what this is about. So to the divine people who going through a rough time and you seeing people true colors and shit, make sure they keep that same energy when you bounce the fuck back. Help those who helped you. The motherfuckers that was waiting on you to fall, who just, like I say, getting off on your downfall, note that shit. It's all mental. Noting that, all right, I don't remember that shit. Write it down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck. Bad. It's a lot of feminists who kind of getting groomed the wrong way. And it's only because you here. But when you get back here, like I say, help those who helped you out. The motherfuckers that was getting off on you being down, make a mental note. Handle them accordingly. And that's just fairly important. For the feminines that's up, looking down on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they ain't never going to go from here to here. I told you, everything is temporary. You can be high up one day and be low as fuck the next day. It's hella factors that can determine a downfall. It could be health related, mental related, financially related. You know. Bottom line, we got the world. What's the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire, aka the Matrix, aka the plantation, aka the crab bucket. One thing about the world is a low-level energy. There's higher states of being. You got the fourth and fifth dimension, which is the infinite. This world is full of lack and scarcity. Not as far as resources. Not as far as resources. We talking spiritually. Lack and scarcity. Okay? The vibes here. Like, look at the world. As far as the world is concerned, money is everything. And if you don't have it, you're nothing. That's not how God got it. I mean, let's just say this world, I don't know, resets tomorrow. Stock market crash, there's no fucking power. We going back to Adam and Eve. We going back to the woods. It's the Walking Dead around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When the world gets in that state, then the good-hearted people will flourish. That's why they say the meek shall inherit the earth. Why? Because the people who inherit the earth right now only inherit the earth because of the pinnacles. But when money don't mean shit, like the Bible say, when there's so much fuck shit going on to where the only mindset is survival, where motherfuckers ain't even gonna think about money no more. Motherfuckers ain't even gonna think about getting their dick wet or getting their pussy wet no more. Like, shit like that is gonna be obsolete when the world shows just like the true colors of other people, the true state of the world. It's a low-level world. So divines know exactly what the world is. So whether you up or down, the world still remains what it is. Okay? More clearly on the world, which is a temporary space and time where all things expire. Clarifying the world, we got the devil here. What's the devil? That's addictions, overindulging, doing things in excess, being chained to a person or a person being chained to you, whether you realize it or not. Regression, going backwards, doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more. Negative, toxic ass behavior. Evil ass energy, you know what I'm saying, which is really the current state of the motherfucking world right now. Or the only good thing about the devil card, which is what I like to say, Sandy and Grease. Look at Sandy in the beginning of the movie Grease. Grease won, the best one. Look at Sandy and Grease at the end of the movie. It's a big difference. And knowing what that difference is. But this looks more like the negative part of the world that we need to talk about. So bottom line, more important than anything, divine feminines, you need to know what the state of the world is. Once again, the world is a temporary space and time where all things expire. It's a low-level energy. 10 of Cups, that's happiness. That's a higher energy than the 4 of Cups. 6 of Cups, that's the sauce. That's your steez. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. That shit is on a higher vibration than the world actually is. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, who runs the world? They do. Who are they? They have this devil energy drenched all on them. You know? It ain't really about good and bad because there's only one right way. And what's that? That's up. What's up? God. Or the creator. Or the fourth, fifth dimension. Or Zion. Or heaven. Or another place in a higher level from here. This world is ruled by a group of people. Select group of people. It ain't even 1% no more. If I could put a percentage, it's probably like it's less than 1%. I'll just put it like that. I don't want to get all technical and shit. Less than 1% of the population on this earth controls this earth. That should say a lot. They don't just run this shit. Everything that goes on and happens in this bitch is because of them. We have nothing to fear with them because in regards to them, their time is over. This earth was ours before theirs. I told you, all things come to an end. If you up, you gonna be down. Motherfuckers that's down gonna come the fuck up. Whether as a person or a fucking collective. Let's get with the message. Meat and potatoes, feminine, energy you coming into or leaving. We got the 5 of Cups. What's the 5 of Cups? That's emotional isolation. The Hermit card, loneliness, or just being in a class by yourself. Going back to the world. Told you, what is the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. Inside this world, we have you, Divine Feminine, and that's the Ace of Cups right there. What's the Ace of Cups in my deck? That's self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification. The only thing you need to do in this world, this world is know who you are, why you're here, and what you need to do. The point of being in this world, this inverse is killing me, in this world is to ascend from it. See, that's the thing about them. They trying to stick around. They doing everything in their power to stay here. That should say something. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. We're going to get back to being spiritual beings. Them, are not spiritual beings. I mean, they were, but they fell from grace a long time ago. Loneliness. You're never alone, Divine Feminine. It just feels that way because God is always with you. To my twin flames, your Divine Masculine is always with you in your heart and your mind, whether they're physically here or not. Understand what I'm saying? So, loneliness. If you feel alone, that's just an energy. It's a low-level energy. You know what I mean? You got to get to higher heights, and which you will. You know what I mean? In time. Class by yourself. That's really what a divine is. You want a class by yourself. Think of yourself as a 9-year-old high school senior. You're in a class by yourself because I'm pretty sure at this high school, you're probably the only prodigy here. The only 9-year-old high school senior here. A class by yourself. The only one that knows what you know. The only one who's been groomed, Knight of Pentacles, to be the great person that you will be. But you're a 9-year-old high school student. You can't kick it with the high schoolers. Like I say, everybody in this motherfucking world having fun or turning up or living or whatever the fuck. And it seems like you can't live like everybody else in this world or shit just ain't working out the way shit seems to work out for, I don't know, non-elevated beings and shit. But what you got to understand is it's a reason you're on the road that you want. Because God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. God is perfect and absolute. Not saying it's meant for you to struggle. Not saying it's meant for you to go through the shit that you're going through. Fuck no. It's just everything happens for a reason. And a season. Might not be your season now, but it might be your season next season. Who knows? You are in control of your life, but it's what you want mixed with what God needs from you and the equivalent of that. That's just fairly important. You know what I'm saying? As far as yourself personally, this is the feminine energy, feminine role. We got the Six of Pentacles. What's the Six of Pentacles? This is homeostasis. What's homeostasis? Okay. Everything is going to be okay. Like, everything is going to work itself out. It's like a fucking movie. You know? Especially a Quentin Tarantino movie. The shit ain't going to make sense in the beginning, maybe the middle. Maybe you've been lost this whole time. But in the end, everything makes sense. Now, whether your life is a Disney flick, a Spike Lee joint, or a Quentin Tarantino movie, like at the end of the day, everything has an ending. Including this world. What's this world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. Even this world is going to expire. Look at the state of Mars. Life was on there. Water was on there too. Same shit that was here was there. That shit gone, ain't it? Venus. It's uninhabitable. But it was habitable at a point, I think. All things come to an end. You know what I mean? That's why you got to know really what pentacles really mean. Like I say, pentacles are your children. They're yours, but eventually they're going to have children of their own. And they're not going to be yours anymore. They're going to be someone else's. They're going to be their children's parents instead of your child. People come and go. Money come and go. You can't take this shit with you anyway. These are just basic 5, basic 6, basic 4, basic things you need to know. You know? Put more clearly on this Six of Pentacles, homeostasis. Homeostasis is healing. So when it comes to yourself, Divine Feminine, you need to heal. Just because you're in a high position, you still need to heal. Just because everything is going well, you still need to heal. It's just like praying. You never stop praying. Just because you're in a good position or where you dream to be in, don't mean you stop praying. Don't mean you stop grinding. Don't mean you stop hustling. don't mean you stop any fucking thing. Whatever you did to get you in is the shit that you need to maintain to keep you in. Attaining things is easy. Maintaining shit is a full-time job, and that's something you're starting to understand. Healing yourself is one thing, but staying healed is another. As far as the masculine role, we got yourself in full form. This is you, Divine Feminine, the Queen of Wands. And what's the Queen of Wands? That's the queen of doing shit. How does a queen move in the chessboard? Exactly, all over the motherfucking place. When it comes to the masculine, Divine Feminine, you be all over the place. I'm a Divine Feminine myself. Just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there are Divine Feminine males out here, and there are Divine Masculine women. And Divine Masculine women are like the apex predator. They're like T-Rex. They're like great white sharks and shit. They are way more superior and more powerful than a regular Divine Masculine. And being a Divine Feminine male has its perks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with the feminine the long way. You know what I mean? And that helps with the feminine. You get what I'm saying? So, you in full form. Divine Feminine, when you out in full form like this, you got a job to do. This is you with your uniform on. If you a cop, you ain't off duty. This is you with your uniform on. This is Batman, not Bruce Wayne. Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. Superman, not Clark Kent. When you in energy like this, you got to do shit. It's the main reason why I'm pressing record and getting back to the mix as I usually do, because at the end of the day, I got a spiritual, divine job to do. It's shit that I got to do on earth for myself, for my family, for my community and shit like that. But it's also shit I got to do for God. I can't just do what the fuck I want to do. I got to do what God needs me to do too. How do divines move in a motherfucking infinity? How do karmics move in a circle like a gerbil hamster wheel or some shit like that? Going in circles like Luther Vandross out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? World business, heaven business. Personal business, God body business. Human shit, divine shit. That's why you're all over the fucking place. You going this way and that way. You ain't just going in one fucking direction like the pop group. You got to know what being a Divine Feminine is, what being a Divine Feminine means. You have an actual role, Divine Feminine, and what's your role? To evolve. Not only yourself, but your divine counterpart. Not only your divine counterpart, but your family, whoever you can reach. Your friends, whoever you can reach. Your community, whoever you can reach. Your region, whoever you can influence. Just like God's work is never done, your work is never done. It's 7 trillion inhabited planets in this grand universe. Of course, God's job is never done. It's too much work to do. You know what I mean? Like, even when we die from here, we ascend somewhere else and still has more than something else to do. Final card in this message. Going to the future, Divine Feminine, we got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is death or a permanent ending. Death or a permanent ending. Swords is mental. So death is mental. It's something you register. You don't know nobody dead until you see it on Facebook, which is how 60% of people find out other people are dead. Damn, they gone? Fuck. It registers. Ten of Swords can represent a divorce. It's a permanent ending. Shit is not going to be the same no more. Even if you two get back together from whoever the fuck you divorced from, it ain't never like it's going to be the same shit it was. So it's a permanent ending. Ten of Swords can represent you get fired from your job. That's outside your hands. Just like death. That's outside your hands. Just like your partner wants to get a fucking divorce and they already signed them papers. It's outside your motherfucking hands. You got to register and move on applicably. As far as death is prevalent. I have to acknowledge it. This is the death card. People die every day, every minute, every second. Tell motherfuckers you love them. You know what I mean? See the people that you think you ain't never going to see because they kind of aging or their health is bad or maybe they spiraling out of control or crashing the fuck out. Certain people you kind of get a feeling to go see, whether that's your elderly grandparent or, like I say, your sibling that's crashing the fuck out right now. It's like, you know what? It's probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna see you. So I'm gonna just see you. So I can give you one more hug. You know what I'm saying? Give you one more kiss. Give you one more peace goodbye before you crash the fuck out or before you pass away. And remember, God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. God is perfect and absolute. There are no fucking accidents. There are no coinky dinks. Everything happens for a reason. So if a person's not here, it's because God needs them. For example, it's like babies that pass away, whether during birth or a couple of months afterwards. In my personal opinion, when babies die, God need them somewhere else. It's like, you know what? That's a beautiful soul right there, man. I ain't gonna let the world have them. In fact, we need this beautiful soul over here in Kerplunk, wherever the fuck another Tiamat, whatever, another motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? Another place, another location. I told you, the 7 trillion inhabited planets in this grand universe. God work is never done. The people who are on Earth, me, you, people that's hearing this message, we were put here for a fucking reason. And if we were a divine that's put on Earth, we in a class by ourselves in this motherfucking world for a motherfucking reason. People come and go. Things come and go. Just remember, everything is motherfucking temporary. So while you here, you got a job to do, Divine Feminine. Make sure you do that. That's the message that I got. Hope I could be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom, and holla at you soon. 1.